a threat to the bubbles.
Yeah, but do you really think that he's going to be able to really have that large of an impact on
On
Bubbles? If Bubbles sees it coming, I don't see any way that he's going to be caught by him.
yeah, but it's
Oh.
just the fact that he.
My bad.
It's just the fact that he just shows himself maybe on the Bubbles vision and make Bubbles play from behind a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
Play a bit scared.
Yeah, and that's of course going to allow Bombardier to just keep farming and getting more of an advantage. But I feel, anyways, that we're going to get an advantage from as Bombardier. I mean, after a while, you can't really contest him just clearing out entire waves at any point. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. And yeah, in the bottom lane for now, it's only going to be the dual lane of Forsaken Archer and Andromeda. So if they get caught down here, it is going to be a big problem. We immediately see Forsaken Archer going top. Pharaoh actually, trying to control the creeps because Warbeast did end up pulling. So heads up play from Warbeast to get himself an advantage.
And then Andromeda.
Yeah, Andromeda getting caught in the bottom. He is going to end up missing the hook, and this is then not going to be enough for a kill. And Zane on that Pharaoh heading down to the bottom. Yeah, so they did end up trying to dodge the tri-lane rather than walking into it, but I feel like a Warbeast can still do quite well up here. Mid lane, we do have the compel into the bubbles, and Sate ends up falling. So a nice rotation coming out from Volca right there already. How the bubbles got himself at such a low HP is something I completely missed, but thank you for pointing it out.
He got just bomb spells and some hit, and he suddenly lose half of his HP. So
yeah, and I think Busk might be playing a bit too greedy. They see him up here, Rally's coming in, and Andromeda already walking over. That's the first stun. The compel is going to hit Andromeda, waiting a second so that the Ollie can hit it well as well. And Warbeast is going to be auto attack down, and Taipei is going to be taking the credit for that kill. So really good work coming out from the supports early game. And in the bottom lane, Pharaoh is actually doing absolutely fine.
I mean, Pharaoh is he doesn't need a lot to do well. He just need to get in the experience range. But yeah, it's Zane, so he's always doing well.
And then in the mid lane, we've got the Bombardier might be in a bit of trouble. No, Prisoner is not actually going to be able to catch up to the Bombardier and actually see...
But Prisoner is...
Yeah, what you got is maybe going to get caught. There's a Compel on him, but Bradley doesn't actually have anything else. So Hook coming in is going to miss. And I feel like this Prisoner pick is not going to work out unless they can try and get some kills with him. You already see the Warbeast actually heading into the woods instead of the top lane, which I also don't think is the right choice because Warbeast could just stay top and keep pulling. And in that way, reduce Forsaken Archer's farm, but right now he's not really going to have an impact on that Forsaken Archer or anything.
I mean, maybe he doesn't want to risk anything because Rally is not showing on the map right now, and he just wants to farm as much as possible and TP top when the lane is pushed.
Yeah.
I believe.
This is going to take away from Corrupted Disciples' ability to farm stacks later on. In the mid lane, we do have Prisoner getting low. Rally coming in with the Compel is going to hit, and Prisoner is going to fall in a couple of hits. Yes, one more hit needed from Bomb, and he is going to get it using a bomb for good measure as well.
Volca is doing a lot of work this game.
Yeah, Volca is doing a sick amount of work on that Rally supporting.
And Sate is in trouble.
Sate used Shell Surf, and he is going to be caught by the bomb and the Rally. Nice take cover over there to reduce some damage. He's got another bottle charge. He's going to use it. Sate is going to end up falling to the Rally right there, but oh man, it was so close to him surviving as well.
Yeah, as well, it wasn't really expected, but Rally is a very annoying hero to play against, especially with a Bombardier who has a high nuke.
There you have the Prisoner trying to get a hook on the Rally at the DD rune at top lane, but it doesn't seem to be happening over there. And Warbeast is actually taking a lot of damage right now from just Forsaken Archer attacks.
And the Bombardier got to himself a DD rune, after the Illusion rune, so very tough for bubbles right now.
Definitely. Corrupted Disciple in the bottom lane is also trying to harass the Pharaoh a bit, but Pharaoh seems to be just fine. And it is actually Ace or a red little panda on that Corrupted Disciple instead of Pro Busk in his usual carry role. So we'll have to see how that actually matches up. In the mid lane, we've got Radley going towards the bubbles, and there's you have the compel stun into the auto attacks. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is, as Volka picks up his serial killer streak. In the bottom lane, we do have a hook hitting onto the Pharaoh. Corrupted Disciple and Moira hitting in auto attacks, but is he going to be fine? If he survives this is going to be a really huge waste of time for the Legion team, and that stun from Moira just barely not hitting.
And
he's going to survive.
Meanwhile, Limabo is pushing top and have a completely free farm. But I actually, Corrupted Disciple have a very good game. 400, almost 400 GP. So that means he never missed a creep.
Yeah, he's doing a great job on those last hits, but the problem I see is that Imbaboy has the entire Hellborn Wood stacked for him already, so the Legion should think about doing something about that.
Maybe those stacks are for Bombardier as well. Both of them benefit a lot from taking stacks. So
yeah, definitely. And I think FA is going to get farm regardless because they have nothing early game that can actually catch him. Unless he gets hooked by Prisoner into a tower, into a Moira stun, I don't think he's going to be in any trouble at any point this game.
And Warbis is farming in the woods. I don't know how Warbis transition right now. Like what is he gonna do? Keep farming and maybe like get some kills with Moira Q. I don't know. What's his gameplay right now? Is he just farming or?
For now, it's going to be just farming because they have no catch until Bubbles is actually up and online. I would say Bubbles is level 6, so he does have the ulti available, but he needs a bit more than that to actually get any heroes down. Maybe with the help of Warbeast. You're right, but even so, I think it would be tough. Warbeast is pushing in, or porting to the top lane to try and defend the tower, and there comes a crippling volley, and it is actually going to hit on the Warbeast, but Warbeast ultis, and he's trying to bring down the Forsaken Archer with that Moira, but is it going to be enough damage? Prisoner is here, but he's only level 2, so what can he do? And then he misses the hook, and that's going to be the end of that, and Imbaboy. Bombardier bottom is indeed going to pick up the kill on Red Little Panda, as that rotation was just completely countered by the Hellborn team right there.
Very good execution on the rotation as well, and Imbaboy survived with less than 500 HP. I mean, half of his HP. Now I guess he's just gonna chill in the woods and farm.
Yep, for sure. There's nothing really threatening him. The only thing that could have threatened him this game is if Bubbles had a really good game to start off with, but due to Volka's rotations. And talking about that, in the mid lane, we actually have Bubbles ult coming out on both the Bombardier and the Rally is getting auto-attacked down, but is it going to be enough? There comes a Shell Surf. Is he going to dodge it? Yes, he is. The Silence missing as well, and just the stars are just not aligning for the Legion team right now, as Bubbles does actually pick up a DD rune, but they just barely miss out on a kill, and I don't know, it felt like Bubbles was a bit scared of something.
He was indeed. Maybe scared of the bomb spell. I don't know. But it's very rough right now for him.
Yeah, for sure. And with those 2 triple stacks on the medium and hard camp, Imbaboy's already up to 510 GPM, and I just don't see any way that anyone on the Legion is going to be able to farm that same amount. And he's doing this all fairly dangerously because he's constantly on low HP.
Yeah, but they don't know that. And they have no vision. And right now, for Legion side, I think the threat is Bombardier, to be honest. If we kill Bombardier, he's gonna...
bottom lane, we do have Prisoner actually falling. There's the Corrupted Disciple. He is going to get the kill on Zane in the end. And finally, we're now looking at Corrupted Disciple is going to fall. Moira Illusion isn't going to... Or actually, it is enough. They are going to kill the Andromeda in the end as well. But this is not a trade that they want to take.
But, wait. Imbaboy is going for the Whispering Hand build, which I really like, actually, this game. He just wants to farm woods and play passive.
Yeah, with the way that the drafts are set up, I mean, Forsaken Archer really is the main core for Hellborn team, and they've got a swap, they've got a rally compel.
Mid lane.
Oh, mid lane, we do have a catch over there on the Warbeast, or rather on the Pharaoh, but Pharaoh is going to get hooked out, and in the same time, Bombardier is going to fall. Warbeast actually being able to get away right here. Bubbles with that DD rune is doing quite a lot of
no.
damage to the Pharaoh, but he does not manage to dodge the stun and is going to fall. And Moira here, maybe just a bit too late, and only the Bombardier ends up falling. Still a very good kill for the side of the Legion, but would have been better if they got two.
Yeah, I think Bubble overextended a bit, and he died for it.
Yep.
But then space for Corrupted Disciple. He's pushing mid lane.
Yeah, mid lane we've got Andromeda actually taken out by both the Moira and the Prisoner. So finally the Prisoner getting some action going, which seemed to be a bit more difficult before. And just look at this, Imboboy already up to level 10.
Yeah, 500 GPM, Whispering Helm and what's the name? Madfreds. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, it's well. I guess he's just gonna farm. I guess and we'll see. But they still have a Warbeast, so I think Warbeast is still a threat to Forsaken.
Yeah, but at
mid-game.
what point in the game is he going to be going for that Whispering Helm route to play the budget Ophelia, or is he going to go for more of a hard carry route, maybe with a Basher? I think a Basher would make a lot of sense. If he can just get a Basher and a Shrunken and just sit on the FA, I feel like he could do a lot of damage.
Or another option would be. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I disconnected.
I think I don't think they're going to be having enough physical damage to kill the FA in the end if they don't go for more right-click heavy builds. And the puzzle box would have been needed to be picked up right about now to have like the best impact. But I think it might be a bit too late if he goes for it now. But it does look like he's going to be going for it with that Blood Ruby.
Yeah, and
Hook coming in on the Andromeda in bottom lane. We've got Corrupt Disciple going to be stunned up by Andromeda. Moira stun coming in onto the Andro as well, and they're going to leave the kill to this Corrupted Disciple. So they do bring a lot of heroes, but at least they get one pick out of it.
I mean, in my opinion, they are not doing too bad on the Legion side. They are 4K behind, but it's not that bad.
Yeah, because they're doing absolutely fine, and I think partially it's because Warbeast is able to farm the lane. Actually, in the mid lane, we got a catch onto the Bombardier right here. Pharaoh ulti gonna be going on the Prisoner. The stun hitting both of them. Bombardier getting really low due to that DD on the bubbles. The bubbles gonna be auto attacking. Compel misses. The Pharaoh is going to be auto attacked down. It seems by the bubbles. Rally's also in trouble as Warbeast is here now with the ultimate. The Moira stun is gonna take him, and Ace gets the final last hit on the Rally. So they took a fight that was maybe a bit too dangerous. A Hook gonna be missing onto the Andro. A swap coming in onto the bubbles, but nice dodge.
Nice.
He's able to dodge everything using the take cover and the shell serve. So well played from Sate getting out of trouble right there.
So a 3-for-0 exchange, and I think Legion side is very happy about this trade they did.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing is FA still just farming away. And with that Whispering, he's actually managed to, I think, stack the Ancient Camp once.
But where is the creep?
I think his creep can't have died yet. Or did it already die? Is that why it's... Yeah, it died. Because the cooldown was halved.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what happened this last fight is I think Bombardier got caught not using any spell, and suddenly the Hellborn side had no damage between the Rally, Pharaoh, and Andromeda, and Forsaken came a bit late.
Yeah, definitely. And also the Compel missing on the Rally just makes it a lot more difficult to actually fight if you're, using all your abilities on nothing, actually. Bubbles is now here on the bottom lane. He's going to catch the Bombardier, or is it the other way around? Nice dodge coming out from the Bubbles. He does have his ultimate, but is he going to use it? Not right now. They seem to be a bit too afraid, not entirely knowing where the rest of the Hellborn team is.
And 400 GPM, almost 400 GPM on Warbeast, and 400 GPM on Corrupted Disciple.
Yeah, this is the classic, 4 protect 1 versus multiple cores game.
Yeah. But what is Bombardier going for? Like, is he going for Grimoire or Tablet? Oh, he went Tablet.
Yeah, it's definitely a Grimoire then, right? I can't imagine him doing anything else. And Legion side gathering up with all of them to take the bottom tower.
I would like them to defend the mid tower because they're like for nothing.
Yep, we've got Prisoner actually porting back for it. So he might be able to get the deny, but here comes the bomb with his bomb. Boom, bomb. What's that spell called? Bombardment. Yep.
Bombardment. Yeah.
Bombardment from Bombardier in this booming world. Oh, bottom lane, we've got to compel onto the Bubbles, and Bubbles might be in some trouble. He has got the Shell Surf. He does get the silence off, but Pharaoh is going to be there with his ultimate really soon. He ends up dodging it, and it's not going to be enough to kill the Bubbles there.
Unfortunate from Zane. He got silence, and then he was too scared to miss.
Yeah.
Ended up missing the ult is on creep.
Yeah, and very well played using the creeps to block it, but that should have been a kill is what I'm feeling, actually.
Mm-hmm. But, we see as expected, I think, we see the puzzle box built on War Beast. Level 1 puzzle box, so kinda weak right now. I guess he needs to level up, and it should be better.
My problem is I feel like in a couple more minutes, in 10 minutes, Forsaken Archers is gonna, lifesteal too much for him to really care about the puzzle box explosion. What is it when it's maxed? It's like 600 true damage, right?
Yes.
When it is maxed out. I mean, by the time that Geometer's Bane is picked up by Imba Boy, I think he's going to be too tanky. And the illusion of Rally trying to bait out some abilities, but they're actually just going to be able to freely push the mid tower right now. Hellborn is not interested in taking this fight at all, because they seem to be taking Kongor. Well, who got the better trade there?
I think the Kongor pickup is, Kongor kill is more valuable than the tower. So.
Yep, but at least with this tower, they've made sure that they can actually contest the next Kongor. I don't think that Hellborn is actually interested in going for 2 Kongs right now. So they're not actually, there's no need to defend the Legion Kongor, they just wanted to have an early buff to their stats and stuff.
And, Rally, Vulca almost peaked on Rally. So I think you should be proud of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Almost peak,
17 minutes, I mean, I remember some games having it a bit earlier than that, but here comes the Pharaoh ulti in the bottom lane. We've got Moira actually instantly dying. Not even a chance for anybody to TP in there, and they are going to be picking up this tower, and that is going to be the portal key for the Rally right there. I want him... Oh, 2 PKs, also one for Bombardier. In the meantime, we do have the top lane from Warbeast and Corrupted Disciple. They're going to pick up equal towers, but I do have a feeling that Forsaken Archer's damage right now actually pushes quicker than the Warbeast and the Corrupted.
It's tough to say, but here we go. We have a TP from Prisoner going bot lane. Are they going to set up for the kill?
Here comes the hook from the Prisoner. Is he going to be able to hit it, though? He's trying to set himself up. There comes a port, but... I feel like he took a bit too much time. Moira here with the illusion, also a bit too late. Will he be able to get the ulti off? Aurora coming in, get some vision, but then they also know that Andro's there. Is he going to be able to hit the hook? He's going to have to try. He's going to get stunned up by the Andromeda there. Pharaoh is also there, so are they just playing the long-range game? Moira trying to catch the Pharaoh, and is not able to in the end. Yeah.
But,
so,
yeah, so we see like 2 PKs pick up on Hellborn's side. I think they're gonna try to split push more or just maybe get some pick off.
I think they have a really brilliant team for pickoffs right now. With the Rally and the Bombardier. I think together they can kill anybody on the Legion team. Just one Compel, Bomb ulti, and Rally ulti. Anyone falls on the Legion side.
Yeah, and meanwhile Bubbles decided to pick a spell shot, so he's not going for the PK route, so...
Yeah, look at this mid lane. Rally is going to be auto-attack, so he can't actually PK, but Bubbles a bit too afraid to use his ulti there. I think they could have maybe even picked up a quick kill there. But yeah, you're right. That spell shot is going to help Bubbles farm, but he's actually gotten stunned up right here by Rally, and there's the hook, and they're going to save him with the Moira ultimate, and Rally running into the Moira ulti to save himself, but he's going to get stunned up, and Bubbles is still alive. He actually gets out, so this is huge for the Legion team as they continue the chase. Next you have Prisoner, he's got a hook up in 2 seconds. They are going to find a ward in the meantime as well. Moira going to use an illusion, is able to get his stun off. He's going to be able to stun the creep as well as the Andro, and he's going to fall on Andromeda, and next they're going to turn this into a tower push. So, nice little exchange coming out for Legion again.
What a very good Moira ulti there, saving the bubbles. Especially because Hellborn committed 2 ultis for the bubbles and he survived, so very well played.
Yeah, for sure. And they're actually going in to push the mid tower right now. He's got
Bombardier.
more wolves, but Bombardier with the big ultimate hitting the Prisoner and the Warbeast. Warbeast is dropping down low. He's not going to fall though. Bubbles is in there and he's just going to fall. He's going to die to Forsaken Archer as the Nullfire Blade is now picked up level 2 and it's just doing too much damage.
Yeah, if Bubbles didn't die there, I think it would have been fine, but he died, so now it's tough again for the Hellborn side.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm really curious to see what item Pharaoh is going to be picking up, because I would really like to see him go for a Hellflower this game versus that Bubbles on Legion's side. Because if Bubbles gets going a little bit, he's going to be a lot more of a threat.
And Pharaoh is actually quite quiet, to be honest, in this game. I didn't see him a lot, in my opinion. He level 10, not farming a lot, so yeah. Let's see how he goes. Andromeda being chased.
Yeah, Andromeda not being chased now. But yeah, so the double core lineup is working out, but it still isn't very reflected in the gold charts because this Forsaken Archer is up to 650 GPM and he's the one that's keeping Hellborn above water. And even Bombardier is up to 460 GPM.
Yeah, and once Forsaken has shrunken, I think it's gonna be very tough for the Hellborn Legion side to kill him.
Yeah, definitely. And he's already hitting so hard with that Nullfire Blade. Like, that tower is just melting and they're not able to do anything in mid lane. They are porting back to try and catch, but it's just a bit too late. There's a port coming out from FA. Are they going to be able to spot him? They're going to spot the creep and the Rally. Rally? Oh, they're not seeing it, and Rally is just standing there. He's going to port into the woods and try to make his escape. Yeah, and Warbeast seems to be picking up a shrunken head, I would assume, with that Mighty Blade.
I think it's a very good item.
He could still be going for the Basher, but I doubt.
Yeah, we both know it's not gonna be the Basher.
Yeah.
But Bubbles might be in trouble mid.
Yeah, mid lane. We do have the Compel in on the Bubbles, and there's the Moira saving him again. There comes the stun, but Bombardier ulti, is it going to be enough? Yes, it is going to do a lot of damage to both Moira and, oh wow, bottom lane. We actually have Pharaoh and Forsaken Archer killing the Corrupt Disciple. Oh, and in the end, Moira does end up falling due to the chasing of the Rally and the Bombardier. And everything. So Hellborn, with those 2 kills, is suddenly 3 kills, way further ahead than Legion.
And now they will just gather up bot and push the tower.
Oh no, what you got might be... He thought he was in vision or hiding, but... wow, that's really interesting. Yeah, and now Forsaken Archer feels all the safety in the world standing here and hitting the tower. There's nothing Warbeast can do in this scenario to actually stop the FA.
Yep, and they chose to go back actually, so they see the bubbles up and they chose to just go back and play passive a bit.
Yeah, Bubbles has been caught a bit too much by the Rally now, and that's been making it very difficult for him to actually do anything this game. And Moira Illusion is being used. Andromeda in the mid lane might be his target, but it's going to be a bit too far and they're not going to be able to catch him.
But yeah, so I think Imaboy wants to farm one more item before fighting again.
Yeah. I mean, he's got the Shrunk and he's got the Nullfire, he's got the Firebrand. What's he need?
Yeah.
Oh, and bottom lane, actually, Bombardment is going to finish off the bottom tower.
But they're chasing the Andromeda.
Yeah, there you have the Moira being caught by the rally, and there. Oh, the Moira ulti is going to save himself for a bit, but there's the catch on the Bombardier. Are they going to be able to actually kill him though? Yes, they are. Asata gets the last hit on him. Rally is in trouble, but Moira did end up falling in the back. And then you have Warbeast now trying to change the Andro. He's too quick. Rally Compel coming in on the prisoner, and that's a dead. What you got, but now you have Corrupted Disciple. He's coming from the other side. He's going to get vision on the rally, but rally, is he going to be able to survive? Yes, he is. Warbeast on the other side, though, and Pharaoh is actually just going to choose the ulti to get on out of there, and nice disengage from the rest of the Hellborn team.
And
yeah,
750 gem Forsaken. It's almost, and it's very hard.
Yeah, and it looks so easy. Like, I felt like he hasn't had any pressure this game at all.
It's very hard, and he also first hit, so very he's very confident with his hero. So
yep,
you can see this.
He's also been part of 6 of his 18 kills. So I've actually seen a game where he was in a part of like a lot more kills. I think it might have even been against you, where he was just popping out of the woods, getting easy kills middle constantly. But it doesn't seem to matter if he gets kills or not, because he's still at 750 GPM this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very tough side, yeah.
See, this is what I would have liked, something more like a basher. So Warbeast just sit on Forsaken Archer when the fight is going on. But yeah, not much more you can do in this case. And Bubbles actually double smoke Rally and Bubbles. They're going to spot out, but Kick now on the Bubbles. Just going to get out there, and they're setting up for the Legion Kong. And I think doing this will solidify their if they can also get the Hellborn Conqueror.
Yep. This is most likely.
Yep.
If they have to conquer.
Oh, here comes Moira. He is going to run in with the illusion, but that does mean that that's going to be on cooldown for 8 seconds. There comes the Bubbles. He's going to jump in, but this is a mistake. Pharaoh is going to falling. No, yes, he is. Then, oh my god, there's just so much happening. Moira ult going to come in. Rally going to die before he actually gets his ulti off. He's going to get nice damage on FA, but FA is too strong, and he's going to auto-attack everyone down.
This is...
yeah.
800 gem now, 902.
Remember what I said about not needing kills? Well, you know, the kills is coming in, and then you're up to 820.
And so they could try to defend. Yeah, you want to commit buyback.
Yeah, but I don't feel like there's any way they can bring him down. They just simply don't have enough lockdown either. Like, they severely lack stuns on Legion's side. The only stuns they have are Moira's Prisoner ulti.
And the Bubbles ulti as well.
Yeah, but I feel like that's not such a secure stun.
Question is he gonna like go for Symbol Rage or Wing Bow? He has a lot of...
He has some options, yeah. I think he can go either, and it would be good.
He's sold his knuckles, so I think he's gonna go for the Wing Bow route.
Yep. No, yeah, the Wing Bow will help Eborn versus the Warbeast and the box, and any damage Legion actually has. No, he dropped for the token, of course.
Yeah, actually.
Yep.
And meanwhile, Rally rewarding.
Yeah. Rally over there with that, trying to kind of counter Lord. They are going to get in the end. Moira uses Illusion, but they spot this Illusion, so Illusion's going to instantly fall. The only hope Legion has is split push with Warbeast and Bubbles.
I don't even. I mean, I don't think that matters point in he plays on Forsaken, so
I don't think it's gonna matter either. It's the only hope they have. And bottom lane, they're just marching down there with the token. They are not afraid whatsoever.
And
oh, there's the Pharaoh. He's gonna ulti in onto with the nice ulti actually to save his teammate, but Rally is gonna be in trouble now. Warbeast actually gonna try and focus down the Rally. It doesn't matter as the DD on FA is
oh, DD,
yeah, that's why. Yeah, that chance. Very, very well played from Hellborn.
Very well played indeed. Very strong performance.